Hello, in this video, I'll be showing you the 8 short keys, the 8 navigation keys that you can use for JAMB 2026 or just about any CBT exam, just in case your mouse pad or your external mouse do not work. If you are using a desktop computer, what's a desktop computer? A computer setting that has a monitor, standalone, CPU, and the mouse. You'll be using this mouse to, navigate and to click around. But if you are using a laptop, then you are using your mouse pad. This is your mouse pad. Once again, this part, you use it to move and to click. Now, those of you who participated in the JAMB mock already have a fair idea of how to use this computer system. This will be most beneficial to those who did not attempt the mock. Please ensure to share this video to them, alright, so that they don't lose out on anything. Now, here is the keyboard, an external keyboard. The keyboard has, just as any other keyboard, has option or letter A to Z, right? So it might not be arranged this way because we have different type of keyboards. We have different settings of keyboard. A British keyboard is different from a Latin keyboard, blah, blah, blah. So, but then you will still have the exact number of alphabet on the keyboard. Now, the shortcuts are just 8 keys. A for option A, okay, say you're on question 5 and your mouse pad, your external mouse is not working, or the mouse of your keyboard is not working, you need to pick the answer. You can just click A, all right, as the option. So once you click A, right there on your screen, you will see that option A has been selected. B for option B, C for option C, D for option D, right? And once you've clicked that, you want to unclick or choose another letter. Just click that option that you want to click. Let's say I've chosen A, I clicked A and option A has been selected, and I now discover, oh, it's not A and I want to select another option. Well, I'll just take B or C if that's the option, right? Then N for next page. You want to go to the next page, you click on N. You want to go to the previous page, you click on P. Now there will be some questions that you are not sure about and you want to flag those questions. What is it by flagging a question? Flagging a question is simply trying to draw the examiner's attention to that question, right? So if you want to flag a question, you click on R. R is review. So once you click on R, you will see a little red flag just around that question. What will happen is that the examiner, those who select the questions, will be flagged by that question, by that action. But I would always advise that you make sure that you click at least one, you click the answer you think could be, or an option that is closer to the answer. So, because at the end of the day, you might be wrong. The question may be correct, or the option that you were thinking should be in the list of options might be wrong, and one of those options might be correct. So, it's better you don't leave blank at any time. Ensure that you click one option at least as your answer. Now, before we end this video, there are some misconceptions that are beginning to fly about some certain secret keys on the JAMB examination systems. This is not true. Number one, it's useful for you to know that the JAMB questions are fully randomized. So JAMB may load into the database like 20,000 questions for that center. What do you think? The system will randomize that question so much so that the question that your best friend is getting might be completely different, 100% or 90% to what you might be getting. So don't expect to see what your friend saw. Okay, your friend could write before you and come out and download everything that they saw to you, and you get in there. It's almost unlikely that you will see one or two of the questions that they've told you. So it's no use. Then option A to D is often shuffled. So in case you crammed it that, okay, he said from question 1 to 5, he chose A, and then you are going with the mindset of just choosing A from from question 1 to 5, bro, you'll be getting it all wrong. Also, another thing you have to notice is that the JAMB system is completely built to prevent shortcuts or patterns. So don't expect
Get the cheapest science materials from allschoollabs.com.
anything like patterns or shortcuts. Some persons have said in the JAMB all, you can click on control and click on one key or another, and then the answers at the back end will pop up on screen and you pick the answer. It's a lie, it won't work. Some people have also said if you don't know the option, just click C for all the options you don't know. Brother, if you do that, you will be wrong. Some persons have said AB or some certain kind of patterns. All these things are rumors. As JAMB or CBT exams get closer or nearer, there is usually this wave of pressure and uncertainty, and so people begin to suggest what is not. So stay away from those kind of things. Fake expose are myth. There is nothing like software shortcuts. All those things are actually false. Now, despite I'm teaching you this emergency shortcut navigation, just in case your mouse or your keyboard mouse pad don't work, JAMB invigilators are always scattered around in the hall, not just to maintain decorum, but to be there to assist you in case you have any challenge. All you need to do is put up your hand high enough for them to recognize you, to spot you, and they will definitely come to you to fix your issues. Now, if the issue happen to be serious, okay, and your time is running out, because once you click on start, your time begins to run out, which is the reason why I'm giving you these tips. Now, but if it happens that it's something more serious than this, maybe your system stopped connecting to network, it was lagging or something as that, JAMB invigilators are always there to attend to you. So you need not scream or to become restless. Just call for their attention by putting up your hand, and if it needs for them to extend your time or to give you more time, they have technical staff always around that can get into the back end and fix that for you. I hope this video has been able to assist you with the shortcut navigations that you require for your CBT exam and for JAMB this year. See you in another video, and all the best. Bye.
Hi, I'm sure you enjoyed the video you just watched. To see more content as that, preparing you for your upcoming exam, make sure to smash the subscribe button and turn on notification. Also, remember that you can use the comment section to send us your questions or your inquiries, and we are happy to take them. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.